Alright, boys. We are immediately going from that game in PUDL right into prep for our NPBA game. So, the pressure is strong, as usual. Alright, so, yeah. I just want to start off by saying I put a lot of pressure on myself. Typically, I'm a very competitive person to really try and win. So, sometimes it's tough while recording, like live reactions, because I just get really disappointed, usually in myself. But it is what it is. I'm working on it, so we'll see what we can bring. Today in NPBA Week 1 for the first week, I'm playing Colchester Cabellions. Aaron the Baron's the coach. You can see his team on the right there. Very scary team for sure. Zamazenta, Zerkatry and Barbarical, Terra captains. There's no restrictions on the Terra captains here. It's just Terra preview. So when we go into game, if either of them are there, I'll be able to see what type they are. I don't think Barbarical has the best matchup, so I'm kind of assuming it'll be Zerkatry, but Barbarical, Shell Smash with a changes Terra type is always a threat. So just got to watch that, but I'm not too worried. Zamazenta is a big threat. Clef is always annoying. Latios is a big setup set. Nido Queen can do a lot of damage. But yeah, first mon I'm going to bring in is Sneasler with Grassy Seed, Swords Dance, Dire Claw, Rock Slide, and Close Combat. Pretty much, we really don't want to let this guy in until it's time to end the game. I'm thinking that he can if I play enough around getting stuff chipped with the other 5 that I'm bringing. But if we do have to bring him in, hopefully we can do it when terrain's not up. But that's going to be kind of hard because the next mon I set up was my Rillaboom with Terrain Extender. I'm Leech Seed, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Woodhammer, and a defensive spread. I really just want this guy to live and supply some healing with Grassy Terrain and just kind of take items with Knockoff. Help me, if it's obvious that he's going to swap, go U-Turn or whatever for momentum and positioning. But like I said, I think stuff needs to be kind of chipped, or I need to be in a good position to be able to click Dance on Sneasler before I do this play. But if it starts getting to the point where I really need to go Sneasler, but terrain's not down, but he can't win the game yet, then we might have to pivot win cons. But this is the set I'm going to try week 1. Like I said, I'm really excited to try Sneasler and a lot of the mons in my draft, so I wanted to try and emphasize him week 1. The third mon I set up, probably pretty standard. I'm bringing my Choice Scarf Specs Chi-Yu, actually. He's going to be modest. This is just pure breaking power. Dark Pulse, Fire Blast, Psychic, Flamethrower. He doesn't have a deep move pool. I thought about whipping out something like Sub, potentially, but I didn't know. It's always, in week 1, it's always kind of hard to get a gauge of if people are going to play in a way that will let you click Sub. Some people like to stay in and just attack. Some people like to try and make read in aggressive doubles or passive doubles, which allow for like Sub and stuff, but I usually try to gauge some replays and stuff like that before I make a judgment on how I think the enemy is going to play it. And I don't have any replays on this guy. It's week 1, so I'm just gonna run Scarf Modest for pure break. Pretty standard stuff here for from the fish. So next I'm bringing Util Captain 1, Deoxys D with Rocky Helmet, Knockoff, Stealth Rock, Teleport, T-Wave. After I finish this, I'm going to validate my team on camera just to see if anything that I, made isn't legal, but it is Nat deck, so I think Deoxys has access to Teleport, but that might be like a event move. We'll find out. But yeah, just slow stuff down or, fish for paras, like getting paras where I need it, Stealth Rock to put them up, Knockoff to claim some items, Rocky Helmet for stuff like Press Zamazenta, U-Turns a Rude, U-Turns and Chino if it even arrives, but just kind of an annoying mon. I might even change the helmet, but because we don't really want to stay in on Zarude anyway. If I stay in on Zarude and eat a Lariat, it's going to be pretty tough. So I don't know if Rocky Helmet's the best item currently, but I'm thinking about it for now. If it's not Rocky Helmet, it's just going to be like leftovers for some kind of sustain because I didn't put Recover on him, but we'll see what happens. I'm not 100% sold on that idea yet. And then the next mon I'm bringing in is Bowtie. Same thing, Hyper Voice, Mystical Fire, Wish Protect, Wish to heal the guys up, Protect to Scout, Mystical Fire, to hit Zamazenta a little bit, but I'm pretty sure Pixelate Hyper Voice is going to do a little more damage anyway. I'm just going to get my HP on an odd number, which is fine. We'll just throw that in Spatak. The Spatak is just to make sure that Hyper Voice and Mystical Fire both break Zamazenta sub, so I'm not like forced into clicking one of them, but I'm not faster, so I probably don't get to click that button in that instance anyway. The only way I do is if he chokes and tries to click like ID or something, assuming I'll swap. But just in case it does occur, the EVs are there, but I don't know if that's going to work out like that. And then the last mon I'm going to bring in this week is Articuno with Terra Blast, Ice Beam, U-Turn, and Roost. I did set him up bulky with a little bit of Spatak. This guy is just kind of ice weak, or he doesn't like the ice move and he doesn't like ground, and then U-Turn and Roost for longevity. It'd be nice because what I prepped for was Circuitry, probably speed boosting if it's possible, and just kind of maybe even like hard committing to like electric just to really try and blow through the team. My ground type is Swampert, but he's got Zarude, so it's kind of a bad matchup for it. So he might think he can just go electric and win. So the idea here was literally tear to the ground type and either kill him on like Volt Switch or Thunderbolt, or just catch him off guard so he takes more chip because Circuitry is pretty frail. But you always got to watch out for the beast boosters. So I'm about to get into the game here. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's open it up to NPBA Week 1. Alright guys, so here we are about to get into game versus Aaron the Baron for NPBA. I just finished prep, literally. I'm a little behind on what I'm doing. And not only did I do that, but I also just lost my PUDL game. So we're going to try and take things nice and slow, but I mean, you never know, right? You never know how it's going to feel. Oh. Well, 1 second. I thought we were about to get into game, but he might be setting something up. It's fine. We can wait. We can wait real quick. We'll click Terra Preview Nat Decks, Untitled 7. Alright, we got the calc up on one screen. Let me just make sure that it looks fine when we get in here. Yep, so Barbaricle's here. Always be prepared for that. He's flying, so that's good. I just want to make sure it looks fine on my screen. Yeah, it looks okay. I guess I could go up a little bit here just so you can see my moves after. So we will start it right there. Alright, let's see what he's got here. Barbarical, like I said, is fine. It's whatever. Let me just put the link in the Discord. At Jodo Battle Pain. Alright, so Clef super safe for him. Zarude super safe for him in like leads. Moltres and Nidoqueen also super safe for him. I don't think he leads Zamazenta. That's a little risky for no reason. So I think my best lead is maybe Deoxys Defense, but that could be kind of bad if he leads Zarude. So I could also lead Articuno and see what happens. He's just got a lot of leads. It's kind of hard. I could also lead Rillaboom, but I feel like then I'm already exposing by turn 6 that I am my item, you know. Chiyu Scarf is good unless he leads like Zamazenta. Let's see. And he's faster than me with Scarf Zarude, so I don't think I can really lead that. I'm gonna lead Rillaboom. Yeah. And I'm gonna U-turn out of here. That's fine. I'm not offensive, so I don't really care about that. But I can see from whatever I hit him with, whatever he's set up. I think I'm gonna go Deoxys D, and I'm gonna Stealth Rock up. That's fine. I'm gonna knock now. I just want to get an item. I'm not going crazy in the calcs yet, but we'll see what happens. I think he's got to give me an item, or he's got to give me... Yeah, he gives me his boots, which is fine. We wanted those boots off Moltres so that we can do a lot of damage to it. That Mon's looking a little hurt now. He might go something like Clef or something, which is fine. I think we can go safely like... Yeah, this is fine. We don't really have a lot of switch-ins for this, which we kind of knew. This thing can run like Poison Jab, right? It gets that. And he might predict that on like Sylveon. Sylveon's really safe here. But I can't really eat a Power Whip if he's like Choice Band. I'm gonna T-Wave. Yep, that's fine. And I'm gonna teleport and save this as a sack if he lets me. So now he doesn't really have anything faster than Chi-Yu besides Zamazenta, which is whatever. So... he might be locked into knockoff. I could just try and plug a, like blow a hole through the team here, but I don't know if it works out like that. Because I don't think I can kill Clefable unaware. Do I just go for it? Do I just send it like that? Is that really bad? It might be. What do I do to Zamazenta with a plus defense? Zamazenta crowned. Boy. Save his play is Sylveon and Hyper Voice. Actually, maybe do I wish first? So he's not banned. So I think if he's not locked, what did his knockoff do to my guy? Lost 51. That technically would be within the roll of a Scarf, but it'd be like min roll on my Deoxys D. So he might not be locked. He could just be like expert belt. So I'm going to hyper voice. I think I'm just gonna stay with the hyper voice. That's fine. So this is probably a bit of a problem for me. I don't have a great swap into this. I should have boom, but don't. Okay. So Ice Beam did 20, so this is a Spadef Clef as well. And it's leftovers. How did he get a 20% roll on this? He's like Spadef plus. Yeah, he's like plus Spadef. Mulders is gonna go back to like good health here, but it doesn't really help him because how did he get a oh, I'm burned, my bad. 1 sec, let me just see something. Here's the problem. If I go Sneasler, which we kind of knew this would be the issue, right? Sneasler doesn't win yet, but I gotta poke some holes through this team. I think I start clicking Psychic. Nope. No. Don't lock into Psychic. That'll be bad if he goes Zarude. I know he's got U-turn on this Moltres, obviously. And I know he's physically defensive, so I know Dark Pulse does 59 to 69. But that doesn't help me when he goes Zarude, because I don't have a great switch into Zarude anymore. It would just be like Articuno. He probably goes hard something here. The question is what? Zarude is... it's so hard because he's got too many swaps open still. He's Dark Pulse, I think, is worst play. So I think it's either do I click Psychic or like a fire move. I don't think Nidoqueen can really eat this. She can't eat Flamethrower. I think I just click Flamethrower. That's fine. We know this is fully specially defensive. Not only just specially defensive, but like careful, but not fully, not like all the way. I think I have to try and I'm gonna go hard Sneasler. I should have taken my kill. That's alright. Major opponent handled there. We really needed that. We really needed that. This thing comes in and it's not... One second. This... Is she even, like full... I mean, I'm walled, which is fine. I think we're kind of searching for... you know, different win cons at this point. Then we get out of here on U-turn, and we go, I have to go Sylveon because I need to wish. It's going to be a long game. He's playing double support as well. Okay. That's unfortunate. I still need to get the wish off. Chi, you can break this Clefable, but I have to... Okay, man. He's going to go Moltres. That's really annoying. This is 2 games in a row that people just use T-Wave and I get double paired. It's really, really, really annoying. I just needed Wish so I could go Rillaboom. That's all we wanted. But now he's gonna go Moltres to heal. And I don't actually have anything that can break it immediately. It would be Sneasler, but Sneasler's paired as well. So I can't believe I'm doing this in 2 games. Post-record Bringler. Again, I put myself in a horrible situation. I stacked my mom's games this weekend, and it did not go well for me. I'm trying to think so hard how to win this game, and in that process, I don't say a single word from here till I realize we're in a very, very bad position. So I'm just going to comment a little bit. I tear ground to try and avoid the para because I'm just losing to this Clef. I had Heal Bell on my Sylveon. Took it off. I don't know why. it threatens my team so bad, and I just was like, he won't have it. I saw Wish Protect on this Clef, and for some reason thought he would be also Thunderwave, and it just completely wrecked me. I got greedy. He was full Spadef Clef, so I should have just Dire Clawed instead of SDing. Instead, I stuck around and got T-Waved. This Moltres was a fucking problem as well, just burning the whole squad, even though I wasn't offensive. And yeah. I was adamant, so he was enough speed to be faster than me, even paired. It's just a tough time. I don't think I have much more of a play at this point. So I'm trying to leave space for where I talked, because I don't want to just be monologuing post-game. But man, it's so hard to read these audio waves. We pretty much lose if I don't get the flinch. Yeah, we got it. Nice. A little bit of karma for us. So even if that was fine, like good karma, I have to click Dark Pulse again in case he'll give me Moltres, but he can just go Clef Zarude for free. So if I was really thinking, I should have tried in double, but it's so greedy if he just stays in and clicks Hurricane again. But yeah, there's nothing for me to do here. You can see I'm struggling with what to even click. I'm changing my mind. There's just too many swap ends left, and I don't want to lock Chi-Yu into something that'll lose to Barbarical. But, you know. This guy's probably like water or something. I am pretty sure we lose here, like right here to this Mon when he shell smashes. Not much to be done. This guy procced well and just T-Wayed my whole team, and I got double parried when I tried to wish pass, so I don't think we can do anything here. Now that I burned Terra ground on Articuno to stop the T-Wave when he just clicked not T-Wave after Wish was pretty bad. I think we lose for sure now here. Yeah, this guy smashes and pretty sure it's GG. Too many para. Yeah. I think it's over here. Pretty unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely over. I don't think I'm faster than this, but it's my only chance. Yeah, I'm not faster, so no diff. I just send them all out now. He just clicks a rock move and it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing to be done there. I probably shouldn't have played this game immediately after losing the other one. I just made a lot of bad choices. But yeah, we just couldn't get past the T wave. I have double heal bell, so I should really start looking at that. Definitely showed me that I lose to Thunder Wave pretty hard. So Sylveon and Articuno are probably going to come back and start bringing like heal bell and stuff, because that's pretty unfortunate. The Wish, like double para on Clef, is kind of annoying, but in reality, it didn't really matter. Our win con after I got T-Wave pretty much became Chi-Yu, and there's just nothing to really be done here. It was pretty over. Yeah. The Zamazenta read was really good. That was big, but it was clear that his goal was to just fucking T-Wave so that, and then sack so Barbaracle could win. But I was losing answers to Barbaracle, quickly the whole time. That's it. I'll see you guys for week 2 and 07.